try to make a short version of Finding Your Lion Heart. I post that a lot, but it's immersed in a really big video, so I'm going to make this a little shorter. First, I'm empowering myself with a strong and loving intent to heal my will. My will's down here. I want to live. I want to be fulfilled. This is kind of what you're doing here. You want to heal your will. So the whole point of Finding Your Lion Heart exercise is that to go from cold, just a regular person who's suppressed and whatever, just a regular day, and you know you got to heal your emotional pain or turmoil or whatever that's in your belly. So what to do? How do you get started? That's what Finding Your Lion Heart is all about. So it was set up the scene. First of all, this is my left hand, and that's going to represent the fear. And this is my right hand, that's going to represent anger. Fear into terror, and anger into rage. Okay, and what this does is expands your heart. And then down here is where your pain is, in your belly. That's where your will exists. Then when you have a big feeling of fear and anger, and that's all balanced out and expanded, then you have enough power to go down and feel your pain, feel your discord, feel what's your suffering, feel your sadness or grief, whatever, down in there. And the fourth part is a little happy dance. Yay, success, I did it. So that's the four sides of it. Fear on the left, anger on the right, pain and suffering at the bottom, and then back up to the top, and it's happy celebration, right? Okay, to do this, you basically have to trick yourself a little bit, tiny bit. So it's about pretending. Pretend that you're an actor and you're preparing for a role. You're out here in this park and you're preparing for the role. And the role is this: a dog is going to come and bite you, and you have to feel your fear, right? And then you find some means to beat the dog off. Okay, so there's the fear and there's the anger, so you beat the dog off, yeah? And then then you feel your feelings of the fear or the pain that might have been the fantasy pain, and then you celebrate. Yay, I did it, I beat the dog off, I won. That's the cycle. That's the first level. The next level is so it's an acting class. So you want to act as authentic as you can. Okay. So with my left hand, left side, there's the dog. The dog's going to bite me. Oh, and you feel the fear. Oh, that rush that you feel when a dog comes, rah, 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 going to bite you. Oh, you feel that, right? And then, you know, you realize that you're bigger than the dog, and you pick up something like a stick of wood or something, and you just turn and you beat the dog. Boom, 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 and you scare the dog away. Okay? And the idea is to feel this as fully as you can. The fear of being whatever it is that makes you most afraid. Maybe it's a snake, or maybe it's a wolf man, or you know, or a vampire, whatever. So then you feel the pain. Oh, I was so scared. I was scared I was going to die. I was going to get hurt. And then you go, but I won. Yay! Right? But now do it as authentic as you can. Get into the role, because you know the scenario is you're an actor. All right, you can do this several times to get into it, to practice it out, and take it a little bit deeper. Okay, that's the first one, first round. The second round, we're going to make it in more personal, more scary. Now let's say you have a child. It's either your inner child, or one of your own children, or a child that you're in charge of. And this time it's a bigger dog, bigger. And this dog is vicious, like an attack dog. So oh, you know, oh, and you run back. You feel the fear. Ah, you let the fear just like run through your body. Yeah? Okay, now you have a big club, right? And then you turn with your anger and you beat the dog. Boom, boom, you know, and you say, I'm not going to let you hurt me. I'm not going to let you hurt this child. I won't let you hurt. Boom, boom, right? You get into it. Okay. And then, you know, you can, now the dog's dead or the dog's dying and it's going away. Now, now you can go to your own pain and fear of being hurt, right? And and you can also embrace that child. I protected you. It's okay. I love you. You know, nothing's going to harm you, right? This is a feeling. You want to feel that feeling of comfort and compassion. And then when you felt all the feeling of that fear and of that rage, of that anger, then you do your happy dance. Yay! Yay! I won! I beat the dog, we're safe. Yeah? Good move. Yeah, you want to feel that. Okay. And you can do this several times to just to practice going through these emotions. Fear, anger, pain, and joy. You know, happy dance. That expands your vibrational frequency and it expands your consciousness. Now, on the third level, we've all been, the reason why you're here is I'm empowering myself with a strong and loving intent to heal my will. Will you help me? That is, you're here to heal your will. So we've all been beat up, hurt, terrorized, demoralized by all kinds of people in our life. So pick one of those. Take your deepest pain, your deepest wound. Somebody hurt you, right? And you just feel that, oh, you know? Or maybe it gets right into anger. Oh, you had no right to say that. Who are you? Fuck you, right? And then you just keep yelling at that person. Because remember, this is your acting class and you want to make it authentic. So you're using your parent or a bully or your brother or sister, somebody. And you yell at them, yell, 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 yell. Yeah, whoever it is. And then when you've done, when you're finished ranting and raving and frothing at the mouth, whatever it is you have to do to pull your power back and be in control. You shouldn't hurt me. It wasn't right. All those kind of things. Then with this big, massive fear and the big, massive anger, you can go down and actually embrace your own deepest pain. Whatever that deep pain is that you have, whether it's neglect or being judged or being, you know, abused, whatever it is, you go down there and feel it, you know, oh, and feel the grief, oh, the sadness, whatever it is, you cry it out, you moan it out, and you, as the actor, as the one in control, embrace that, yeah? Now, once you're in there, once you're in your pain, the whole point is to get into your pain. Once you're in there, and you remember you're a much bigger person now because you have this great energy that you've built up. So you can embrace this pain because it's not bigger than you. You are now bigger than it. That's the point of the exercise, to become bigger than your pain. You embrace it and you feel it. Then you can feel into yourself and you feel into that person. If it was your parents, you can look at their pain, right? There's your pain, but in your pain is their pain. Okay? And this is kind of an important step, because as you heal your pain, as you embrace your pain, you have to pretty much embrace theirs, because yours mirrors theirs. So when you change your reflection, you'll change their reflection. So it's important to feel all the pain that exists within your pain, nested inside your pain. Okay. And then you can do this, if you've been hurt many, many times, you just do this same exercise over and over again. They're the ones who are afraid. You're afraid of being judged. You're afraid of being hurt. You're afraid of being rejected. Ah, and you feel the fear of that terror of, oh no, the pain's it's gonna hurt. Oh no, I'm gonna be judged, whatever that is. And then, then you fight back. You take back your power. You had no right to do this. I'm a real person. Nobody should be treat anybody like that, and so on. Let them have it. Fuck you. I hate you. Yeah? And if you go deep enough into that, then you can just see them back generations. And you can scream at their mother, scream at their grandfather, and the great-grandfather, whoever started this chain of generational abuse. Be angry at all of them. Okay? So that's basically the classic finding your lion heart. Starts off as acting, ends up as process. Yeah? Because all you're doing is the acting becomes real, and then you get ignited into your real feelings. Okay, and now I'm going to add one more twist to it. This is the going full collie. Okay? If you've been really abused, if you've been really hurt, then one of the things you can do is go full collie. And it's the same exact process. But it's this time, if it's your parent or a bully or whoever it is that hurt you, you feel that fear. Ah, the fear, I'm afraid, right? Because you're afraid of that person. And then you turn around and you're angry at them. Ah, I hate you, I wish you were dead, right? And you really want to get into a blind rage, a murderous rage. Then you take that person, right, whoever it is, and you kill them. You blow them up. You shoot them. Ba, 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 right? And then you say, okay, this was their world that got put inside of me. Then you kill their parents. You kill their family. You kill their nation. You kill their whole country. And then you blow up that whole entire world. You blow up the whole world, and you take the God of that world with it. This is to go full collie, to be destroyer of worlds. And this is really important. And then, okay, now when you can really own that you destroyed that evilness, that badness that's inside you and created a world inside you, when you can destroy that, then you can go with this huge, gigantic amount of power and compassion and heal and embrace all the pain and all the suffering that's yours. And when you feel all the pain and suffering that's yours, you can connect inside that pain, inside only your own pain. You can connect to all the people who've been suffered that way, all the people who've been hurt in that form. And you can just keep connecting to the people in your community, the people in your family, the people in your groups, and then the people in your nation, yeah, and then all the people in the world. To have compassion and feel the pain and the regret and the sorrow from all the people in the world. This is the beginning of what they call consciousness. It's in the Bhagavad Gita. To feel the pain and suffering of all the people in the world is the beginning of consciousness. And then you go up to the success. Hooray, we won this demon wars, right? And this can be done over and over again. Hooray, you're a destroyer of worlds. And what this happens to you is it makes you sort of like this invincible person. Whatever happens to you in the world, you have the emotional power of being a destroyer of worlds. When somebody comes at you, they cannot touch you because you've destroyed whole worlds of demons, of bad guys, of Luciferian crap, right? And you can do this as many times as you want, because if you have issues with the banking people, if you have issues with the drug companies and the medical industry, you do the same thing with them. Blow them all up. Blow them up, kill them, kill their families, kill their church, kill their everything. You see, blow up that whole world. Because really, whatever you hold inside of you, is filtered. It becomes a filter for your world, and it becomes your world. And right now we're living in a pretty demonic world, and that world can be destroyed, be blown up inside of you. This is 5D, right? Remember, length, width, and depth is 3D, plus time is 4D. This is 5D. All the false flags and all the weird stuff that's going on in the world is to try to imprint you in 5D. And you can get control of your 5D reality, which is your world, yourself, your truth. You can get control of your 5D reality by blowing up and destroying the world of lies, of illusion, of pain, of suffering, of just evilness, right? So this is the short version of finding your lion heart with the addition of going full Kali, Kali Yuga, Kali, the destroyer of worlds. And Kali comes from Durgaji. Durgaji is the most loving mother, and she's married to the god, right? But when the god can't change the demons, can't kill the demons, and when Durga can't kill the demons, even though she's riding on a tiger, out of her third eye she projects the demon world, and then she goes into that demon world and kills the demon, fights him and kills him. She's invincible. That's what Kali is all about, and that's what we just did here. So we have our inner demons and our outer demons, and we have our inner wounds, and we attribute that to the outside. So when you clean out your inside, your outside world changes. And we're in a beautiful park, you know, and I'm not being super loud. You can do this anywhere, you know. You don't have to scream and shout so much. I'm in a big park, and I'm just in a quiet place, and nobody's bothering me. So it can be done. Find your safe place to go do it, and then do it. And don't worry about doing it multiple times to learn how to expand into your fear, which is basically come to the end of your fear and come to the end of your anger. When you express this stuff in private, right? When you lose control in private, you gain control in public. And this is a power a lot of people don't have. They don't have the depth of their rage and the depth of their fear and the depth of their compassion with them. That gives you tremendous control in public, and nothing bothers you anymore because you're a destroyer of worlds. You've killed the demons. You've faced Lucifer and won. You see what I'm saying? This is the complete opposite of being a victim for your whole goddamn life. And you're a victim not of this external 4D world, you're a victim of the 5D world. That's where your oppression is. So you take your power and your fight to the 5D world, which is your imagination, your third eye, your memories of the past, your memories of what hurt you, the imprints of your trauma, and kill them. Destroy that, destroy the cause of it, destroy all the people who created that world, and destroy the whole world. It's not too hard, and it's kind of a good thing. Yay! When you finish. All right, hope this is a little better than and sort of shorter than the original Finding Your Lion Heart. And the other thing I have to say is this is loaded with compassion. When you save the child, that's an act of compassion. When you embrace your pain, that's an act of compassion. When you kill your mother's world, demon world, that's a compassion for her. Because if you have seeing her as the abuser or your husband or whoever it was, if you're seeing them as the abuser, then you've not only have their world invaded you, but you're holding their world of pain and abuse and anger and all that stuff. So when you destroy your world inside that was created by them, you destroy their world too. And this is how you break generational trauma. That's how you do it. You have to do it inside you. Break it inside you. Destroy it. Blow it up. It's just your imagination. All right, love you guys. Good luck.